Hi there, and welcome to episode number 2 of Hiring is Hard, but it doesn't have to be, where today we're discussing efficient resume review. First, follow me on LinkedIn, like, comment, and share this video for more engagement and better Q&A with other talent acquisition experts. Quick reminder that this educational series will be posted on LinkedIn at 9 a.m. Eastern on the first and third Wednesday of the month. Lastly, check out epatalent.com for more information about talent acquisition transformation. Is there a specific method for reviewing resumes? Who's read the book about resumes and the best way to review them? Right, no one has. There's not one right way to review a resume. And frankly, if it were up to me, resumes would be abolished. I find that resumes are either too wordy or too vague. And today, especially with so many digital profiles and references of one's work, the 15th century method of highlighting one's work and experience on a piece of paper is becoming more and more outdated. And by the way, reviewing resumes digitally will save you a lot of time, not to mention a lot of paper. All right, I'm off my soapbox and back on the ground. Last year, a client of ours complained to us about the amount of time that it takes to get through applications for their openings. They said that they would typically get over 100 resumes per application through Indeed. And when I asked them what it was that took so long, their response was reading the resumes. Now, if you're a talent acquisition expert or act as one in your spare time, then listen up. I don't read resumes, and neither should you. Yep, that's right. Never have and never will. As a 13-year talent acquisition professional, I am unapologetically admitting I don't read resumes, and I'm a skimmer. Simply because companies hire people, not paper. And I find that our clients, human resources and talent acquisition professionals alike, spend too much time looking for a call to action in a resume and not enough time talking to people. In the industry, we call this squinting. Squinting is the act of staring at the same piece of paper and hoping that the answer yes or no is going to slap you in the face. Now, skimming is a good exercise for saving time and consolidating the volume of resumes if done properly and if you know what you're looking for. So let's take a look. Number 1, dedicate time. Devote the time to review the whole batch at once. Why? Well, the content will be fresh in your mind. You'll start to find a trend in the applicants, and you'll find ways to modify the ads and postings to get different types of profiles. Like anything else in life, you'll get into a rhythm if you do it all at once. You'll get to see all the resumes. Number 2, look for a correlation. What do I mean when I say correlation? Well, what I mean is industry experience. Has the candidate worked in a similar industry? Can the line of work be in some way, shape, or form be transferable to your business? Perhaps do they understand the similar challenges that you face in your industry? So widget manufacturing and electrical engineering aren't exactly the same, but they are both industrial services, right? They both deal with technical, industrial, manual labor, right? Maybe banking and financial services and financial investments aren't exactly the same, but they're both dealing with numbers and money, right? Now, I advocate that this is more important than any other aspect of the candidate resume. Even if it's not exactly the same, if it's close, it's worth a call. Number 3, look for consistency. I don't necessarily mean tenure. People get hung up on job hoppers. When I say consistency, what I mean is, has the candidate stayed on the same path or in the same field, or have they tried their hand in 10 or 15 different lines of work? To me, this is more of a red flag than short stays is. Look for numbers, the number of invoices, the number of employees, the number of files, the amount of money, the amount of expenses saved, etc. Job seekers who incorporate numbers, dollars, and other figures into their resume tend to understand their business better and are going to be a better employee. Number 5, forget education. The majority of work in America does not require formalized education. People who get hung up on educational background when reviewing resumes may be passing up on diamonds in the rough. And last but not least, number 6, their current employment. Is the job seeker currently working? If they are employed, they may be highly motivated to find a new opportunity. If they're not working, they may be highly motivated to find a new job. You see the difference? It's subtle. But those looking for a new job may be, and should be, have multiple irons in the fire. Those currently employed may and should only take a change for the right situation, and thus have more loyalty to the company who provides it. Either way, I advocate for making the call. You'll know very quickly who's worth bringing in for a formal interview and who isn't, based on the phone call, not squinting at the resume. Hiring is hard, but it doesn't have to be if you review resumes efficiently. Talk to you soon.